we are, flying along the Grésivaudan Valley in the French Alps. Look around while I'm piloting. On your left-hand side, you can see the Belladon mountain range. And on your right-hand side, there are the Chartreuse Mountains. Beautiful, aren't they? On the count of 3, I will give you control of the helicopter. Prepare to slightly push Cyclic forward to maintain the correct attitude. 3, 2, 1, it's yours now. Using the Cyclic, keep the helicopter in a straight and level flight along the Isère River you can see below. I will take care of the collective control and maintaining the altitude so you can focus on our speed and ground track. Reach cruise speed of 80 knots. Push the Cyclic to speed up or pull the Cyclic to slow down. Now try to maintain 80 knots through all maneuvers. To maintain the same speed, try to remember the position of the horizon line and maintain it visually in the same place. That will make sure you are flying with the same speed. Keep flying straight until the river begins curving to the right. See how you always need to keep the Cyclic deflected to maintain the same attitude? After you found a proper cyclic position, use the Cyclic trim to release static forces. Let's try some turns now. You see the river is turning right. Try to fly above the river and turn right together with its curve. Sharp left turn following the river line. But this time try to make the turn coordinated. Don't forget to use pedals to avoid any slip and skid, just like in airplanes. Now you see how little pressure on the controls you need to control a helicopter. Let's do something you never do in airplanes. Let's bring our airspeed to 0 knots. Gently pull the Cyclic back until you reach 0 knots. hovering out-of-ground effect. Feels interesting for airplane pilots, doesn't it? Keep the cyclic back to maintain 0 knots airspeed. Now try to use your trim to move the neutral position of your cyclic. You can trim the helicopter when you hover, when you climb, or when you are in cruise. This releases the forces on the stick and lets you better feel the controls. This is called hovering out-of-ground effect. Feels interesting for airplane pilots, doesn't it? Now try to use your trim to move the neutral position of your cyclic. You can trim the helicopter when you hover, when you climb, or when you are in cruise. This releases the forces on the stick and lets you better feel the controls. Nice. But just when you thought flying helicopters is all easy, I want to admit that currently I'm helping you stabilize our helicopter. You see, since we slowed down, the airflow over the tail is not enough to counteract the helicopter's rotating tendencies anymore. So I keep pushing the right pedal and adjusting our cyclic a little to stabilize our flight. Let me show you what happens when I stop helping you. Okay, I'm assisting you again. Don't let these rotating tendencies scare you. It is a fun challenge, and you will master it in no time during our next trainings. You were really good with maintaining the correct speed and making turns. See you in our hovering tutorials.